Petty cash fund. Okay. Tayong mga individuals, normally, kapag nagbabayad tayo ng ating mga day-to-day expenses natin or yung mga binabayaran nating monthly, usually, di ba, binabayaran natin siya cash basis. Halimbawa, magbabayad ka ng Meralco bill or water bill or PLDT. Di ba, usually cash mo siyang binabayaran. O kaya, pag bibili ka ng pagkain sa groceries, magbabayad ka ng pamasahe sa taxi or jeep, o kaya pag magpapagasolina ka, iba usually binabayaran mo siya ng cash. Sa mga individuals, ganun. Pero sa mga companies, usually, ang mode of payment nila or yung way ng pagbabayad nila is through issuance of check. At kung hindi man check, bank transfer. Ang bank transfer is, ito na yung yung pang nagbayad ka is automatic na siyang nagde-deduct sa bank account ng company. Pero, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon sa company, ang issuance of check or ang bank transfer is advisable. Kumbaga, meron pa ring mga expenses ang company such as minor expenditures na ang issuance of check or ang bank transfer is hindi na siya advisable. So, normally, ang mga company, meron silang tinatawag na petty cash fund. Okay, ano ba yung petty cash fund? Petty cash fund is a small amount of bills and coins to pay for minor expenditures. So, ito yung cash fund na nakaset aside sa company na intended for minor expenditures. For example, lahat ng expenses amounting 1,000 pesos and below ay babayaran through petty cash fund. So, ganun yung purpose ng petty cash fund. Intended siya to pay for minor expenditures. Impress fund system. The impress fund system is the one usually followed in handling petty cash transactions. The pertinent accounting procedures are, actually, dalawa yung fund system ng petty cash fund. Una, yung impress at yung isa pa, yung tinatawag nating fluctuating fund system. So, yun lang. Okay. For impress fund system, the pertinent accounting procedures are, okay, ito yung mga transactions na normally nangyayari sa petty cash under the impress fund system. First transaction, a check is drawn to establish the fund. The check is given to the petty cashier or any responsible officer. Okay. Ang entry to establish the fund is debit petty cash fund, credit cash in bank. Okay. Ang nangyayari kasi sa transaction na to is mag-i-issue ng cheque si company na nakapangalan to the petty cashier or kung sino man yung responsible officer. Then yung cheque na yun is ipapa-encash natin yun sa bangko. And yung cash na ibibigay sa atin na bangko, yun na yung magiging petty cash fund. Kaya naka-debit ang petty cash fund at naka-credit ang cash in bank. Kasi nag-issue tayo ng cheque and that cheque is i-convert into cash. Next, payment of expenses out of the fund. Okay, ito na yung pag nababawasan na yung natin, yung petty cash fund natin kasi nga meron ng mga minor expenses na nai-incur. Payment of expenses out of the fund, no formal journal entries are made. The petty cashier generally prepares memorandum entries in the petty cash journal. Okay. Under impress fund system, unlike yung mga typical na expenses na kapag na-incur, nire-record, pag impress fund system at ang expenses ay galing sa fund, walang formal journal entry na pine-prepare. Kumbaga, lahat muna ng minor expenses na binabayaran through petty cash is i-record muna doon sa tinatawag na petty cash journal. Next, replenishment of petty cash payments. Okay, ito namang sunod is, ito na yung kapag nauubos na yung petty cash fund. Kumbaga, pag mauubos na siya, kailangan na natin siyang i-replenish. A check is drawn to replenish the petty cash fund. The replenishment check is usually equal to the petty cash disbursements. Ang entry, debit expenses, credit, cash in bank. Okay. 'Di ba kanina, sabi dun sa payment expenses out of the fund, no formal journal entries are made. Yung mga expenses out of the fund, dito pa lang siya mare-record sa replenishment of check. Kumbaga, naiipon muna siya, then kapag paubos na yung laman ng petty cash fund, doon pa lang ire-record yung expenses paid out of the petty cash fund. At the end of accounting period, it is necessary to adjust the unreplenished expenses in order to state the correct petty cash balance as follows: debit, expenses, credit, petty cash fund. So pagdating ng end of accounting period at meron pang mga unreplenished expenses, kasi sa interest fund, ang expenses ay nire-record lang upon replenishment. At kapag dumating ang accounting period or ang end of accounting period at may mga expenses pa na unreplenished, meaning hindi pa yan nare-record. So kailangan natin yang i-record to state yung correct expenses at yung correct petty cash balance. Debit expenses, credit petty cash fund. The adjustment is to be reversed at the beginning of the next accounting period. So pagpasok ng unang araw ng subsequent accounting period, ire-reverse lang natin yung entry na ito. Letter E. An increase in the fund is recorded as follows: debit, petty cash fund, credit, cash in bank. A decrease in the fund is recorded as follows: debit, cash in bank, credit, petty cash fund. I-decrease natin ang fund, kukuha tayo ng portion sa petty cash fund, kaya siya nabawasan, nag-credit, at mararagdagan naman ang cash in bank, which is debit, kasi yung amount na portion na kinuha sa petty cash fund is ide-deposit natin pabalik doon sa ating bank account.